Today, I'm also announcing $100 million in new U.S. funding for humanitarian assistance in both Gaza and the West Bank.
Oh, we're sending money to Gaza? Oh, hell no. Oh, hail, Hail, hail no. I didn't vote for that. First off, welcome back to the show. Greetings and salutations. Your bemused curmudgeon, Dana Loesch, here with you. And if you are not watching the simulcast, let me tease it. I accidentally made my hair bun too big, so it's like getting cut off at the top, and Juan's struggling. Just he's on the struggle bus, staying up with it today. The higher the hair, the closer to God, everybody. You can listen coast to coast. You can stream the radio program. You can watch it now. We have that technology. It's 2023, y'all. I've only been doing it for 10 years. You can also watch the simulcast of the radio program as well. YouTube, Facebook, channel 347, DirecTV. Okay, so what? Hold on. So he goes, you got President Grandpa, Daddy Showers, McSniff kids, who goes to, he was going to go to Jordan and they canceled on him, I guess, while he was mid-air. So it didn't really happen, that he didn't really make it over there. He met with Netanyahu. Everyone else bailed on him. That's bad. That's bad, by the way. He missed out a chance to ask them for some help with gas. He looked horrible too, I gotta say. He looked, I mean, why did he feel like, remember he was going, where was he going to go? They canceled his whole, they canceled his whole schedule. That's why they canceled his schedule the other day. And his people were spinning it like he went there to support Israel. And then he's going to support Israel. And then they also said he's going to go ask Israel some tough questions. What do you mean tough questions? Like, is it sad that you got attacked and lots of your people got killed by a terrorist entity that literally states it in their charter that you don't have the right to exist? Is that sad for you? Like, what tough questions is he going to ask, pray tell? So he was somehow, like, it was weird because he had very soft kind of criticism. It was just weird. He did say that it looked like it was a rocket that misfired, but he didn't say that it was a terrorist group that did it. He said it was the other, what did he say, the other side or the other team? What in the world? It's just a big game to him, I guess. I think this was one of I don't know why he had to go over there. All the Arab leaders, every single one of them canceled on him. Every one of them canceled on him. Every one. He was going to meet with the president of the West Bank Authority. I'm not saying Palestine or Palestinian because they're made up terms, just as you're not going to force me to call a dude who chops off a schlong a chick. Mahmoud Abbas, King Abdullah from Jordan canceled on him as well. Abdel al-Sisi, the Egyptian president, canceled on him. And this is because you had Gaza, you had Hamas that claimed that it was the IDF that bombed the park. And it was a parking lot, by the way. I guess they didn't think that the sun would come up and people would get photographs of the not destroyed hospital, but they would see photographs of the bombed parking lot. And did you guys think that out? I'm curious. Did you just, I realize that they live in a world where they spend all the money that's given to them by hardworking people everywhere else on tunnels. They have like 300 miles of tunnels underneath Gaza. On tunnels and digging up pipes and fashioning rockets out of sewage pipes and then water pipes that are sent to them because no one trusts them with actual cash to not buy bombs. So I guess they just don't realize that the technology exists where you can geotrack stuff and you can actually see that it was y'all that did this. Y'all did this. I mean, you guys were the ones that I mean, you can see it in Gaza. Didn't come from Israel. It wasn't in Israeli airspace at all. So they had, and then you have all the international media cameras. So all the media here, you had the New York Times, Reuters, Associated Press, all these people ran with, Hamas, quote unquote, Palestinians say, because they use them interchangeably. So don't sit here and bitch and moan about people not giving any benefit of the doubt to the quote unquote Palestinians when the media themselves uses the Palestinian word, again, a made up, not an ethnicity and not a country supported by thousands of years of antiquity, when they use it interchangeably with Hamas. So don't get mad at people for not drawing any distinctions when y'all don't yourselves either in your reporting. So it was Hamas that actually said this. It was Hamas that called up its BFFs in New York Times and elsewhere and said that it was the IDF that did it. So the New York Times literally spent 24 hours stealth editing their pieces. The AP's been very quietly changing everything, as has been Reuters and everyone else. These rat bastards in the media, and that's what they are. And if you guys want to get mad at me calling you what you are like you did 5 years ago, you can literally kiss my backside. These rat bastards have literally contributed to the destabilization of this region further, because you got rioting in embassies in a number of different countries. You got riots in Greece. You have the embassies under siege in Beirut. You got it happening in Lebanon. You got it, people rioting, here in the United States. Because these people in the media are nothing more than fluffers for terrorist organizations if they're not terrorists themselves. You guys don't want to draw a distinction, then like hell will I either. They contributed to this. They contributed to this. Do you see the danger in American Pravda now? There is no such thing as a free press. No such thing. That is a lie that has been told to you since the inception of this country. The press in this country was not founded as a free press. What is a free press? Because I define a free press as a press that is unrestrained by either ego or by political loyalty. Unrestrained. Does this look like they are unrestrained by either ego or political fealty? It's rhetorical, because the answer is no. This is not a free press. They've contributed to the destabilization in this area. They have refused to rectify the reporting. They haven't corrected it. They haven't retracted it. They've stealth edited it. Don't say that they haven't, because I will beat you to death with a hole in the ground with the screenshots. Don't. Everybody has them. They're all on the internet. Stop. The same people who are like, well, Hamas said that, they bombed a hospital, okay? Those are the same people that were like, we don't believe that no babies was beheaded. Show us some babies. Same people. So, an embarrassing trip for the President of the United States. He looked weak and ridiculous, and he looked like he couldn't even muster the respect from Arab nations to keep a meeting with them.